Would you like some leche?
Welcome to the show.
Whoa, not on me.
Gringos in the house, straight out of Hialeah, no doubt. East 10th Street, but we play out. Here we bring the Miami crowd. Alex, the boy with the B. Step into rhythm, feel the heat. Street vibes mixing with the Latin tree. In our flow, the two worlds meet. East 10th Street boys, bring the party. Bring the noise from Hialeah with some joy.
Should I say
Water like that.
Well, I'm telling you, bro. I'm focused, bro. I'm focused. Yeah, inside out.
You don't know who I am by now.
You identify as.
You know, hey. When Alex takes a shower, the dude goes for 3 hours. I mean, it's like, you know he's going to be gone for a while. You have time. Do whatever you're going to do. Go grocery shopping. Go eat dinner.
Latin spice and neon lights.
All right. Good evening, Miami, and welcome to a brand new episode of East Century Boys, straight out of Hialeah, live on FTSN, the Fins Talk Sports Network. I'm Bobby El Gringo. That's Alex the boy. Alex, my brother, how are you?
I am doing great. Actually, not as hot today. I'm not sitting in a puddle of my own sweat. But I want to first and foremost congratulate to the Podfather on 3,000 plus subscribers to the network. My man, I firsthand know the hard work you put in. Obviously, Tati, our executive producer behind the scenes of everything. Tati, we love you. Appreciate it. Mrs. Podfather. Congratulations, buddy. It's been a long time coming, and you deserve all the accolades that come with it.
Ah, man, thank you. No, and thanks to our new subscribers. And, again, we are like 3,500 people now subscribed after the draft. I think it was like almost 1,000 people subscribed after, watching some of our draft content and NBA content. So I'm excited to welcome the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. We appreciate you. Do me a favor if you watch a show live or you're watching afterwards, throw in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to learn about you, get to know you. If you agree or disagree, it's it's a safe space. Let us know what you think and what we're going to talk about and how you feel. And we do appreciate everybody. And again, at 35, we're going to go 45, 55, 65, 75. We're going to keep growing. Shout out to all to our team on FTSN, from Finstanza to Finsammy to Russ Morgan, Steve Malloy, Josh Kimmel, Fantasy Now Plus, Canesware, who was with us. I mean, the Brett Lagasse. I mean, the news goes on and the names go on and on and on. Dahl, forgive me if I'm forgetting. I just got my head all conjuncted, but appreciate all you guys. And appreciate everyone who watches our channel and supports us. Really appreciate you. There you go, Idle Man from Castle Rock, Washington. Appreciate you, my brother. Josh Wingate, yes, Josh Wingate, Coach Vogel, who do the draft show with us. Shout out to them. Frederick, appreciate you tuning in. We got DSG in the comments as well. D-Dub, my man, great to see you. Appreciate you guys. Robert, shout out. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about tonight. It's the draft. It's in the rearview mirror. We're getting closer to the schedule release. And but we do have the opponents. We do know who we're facing next year. We just don't know where it's going to fall. But we don't need to know the schedule for, say, who's week 1, week 2, week 12, whatever, to know that Miami has a pretty tough road ahead going into next season. Many are saying that Miami has one of the toughest schedules next season because of the opponents we know we're going to face. So we're going to look at that, talk about each and every opponent, and talk about, even though we all assume Miami's going to have a tough road ahead next season, could they somehow, some way shock the world? And by shocking the world, I mean win more games than we're going to predict when it comes time to predict.
They might have done us a favor because our team is a little young. Our team is going to be exciting, but with that schedule, it's like, that draft might be pretty high. no
Let me
matter
tell
how
you,
good we could be.
I'm never going to root for my team to lose. I'm going to root every week for our team to win, the Dolphins. But any year to be a bad having a bad year, it's going to be this year, because that draft next season is going to be really, really freaking good.
Whatever it takes for Jeremiah Smith, whatever it takes.
Hey, you know what? Jeremiah Smith, right? Because I mean, he talked about speaking into existence to be a Dolphin. So, like, you want that, and he's the number one receiver, but you can't sleep on Cam Coleman out of Texas. And Miami drafted a lot of Texas guys. So, you can't ignore Coleman, and of course, quarterbacks, right? We don't know, especially with NIL, who's actually going to be available. But, when you think of Arch Manning, Lennar Sellers, Dante Moore, Julian Sang, Mater, there's a lot of good quarterbacks if Miami decides to go that route. Of course, Jeremiah Smith is the golden goose. Mark Fletcher, Ahmed Hardy at running back. What happens with Devon Achen? Because Miami might be targeting a running back next year. There's really good backs. I mean, Ahmed Hardy out of Missouri. I was watching film of him this week, Alex, and because I'm already working on 2027. You know how I am, brother. I'm always building.
Of course.
So, you
already did 4 mocks. Yeah.
No mocks. We haven't done any mocks. But anyway, there's a lot of good players going into next year's draft. So if Miami was to have a bad year, or any team, this would be the year to say, okay, let's coast it out. So, but appreciate everybody dropping in wherever you're watching from. Thank you. We got Cap for life, my brother. Great to see you, my man. But let's go ahead and pull this out. Is it the roster that makes the schedule tough, or the actual opponent? Frederick asked. Great question by Frederick. The roster
could be a combination.
I think it's a combination of both, but the roster for sure, right? I mean, but the one reason why I could say that maybe, just maybe, this team could shock the world, obviously on paper, you're like, there's no freaking way. And that's most probably the realistic way to go. But why they could, if I had to say they can, if they could, is they're young, they're hungry, they want to set an example, they want to build on a culture and a foundation. There's like Caleb Douglas. I was listening to a show today, another Dolphins channel, which I hardly ever do, because I'm so busy. But I was doing some stuff, and I saw that they had so I turned it in. And I mean, they were going off on Miami's picks, and they were talking about Caleb Douglas being a reach, and you could have got him at this pick, and man, my Dolphins. And I'm like, man, these guys are hating on these guys, and I get it, right? On our boards, right? At 75, I had other guys available for Miami, and that's why I gave that pick. If I remember, I graded it like a C- or something like that, when we did that grading of the draft picks with Sammy on Fitz Talk today. But it wasn't a hate on him. It was that I was like, man, there were other players available on that board. But that doesn't mean that this kid's not talented. He has the size. He has the speed. Now, does he have the hunger? I'll tell you what, he has the moves. We saw some video today on X. He has those moves. I hope that, and my hope is he a dog? Can he be a dog? Does he hear the outside noise, and instead of letting it inflate him, that it makes him inspire him to go, you know what, I'm going to prove to everybody that I should have been the pick at 75, or I should have been higher. Like Chris Bell. Chris Bell's already using anger to, hey, how the hell was I picked late in the 3rd round when I should have been a 1st-round pick, which he should have been if he was healthy. So that's probably the only reason why I would say that if Miami could shock the world, is because of that these young players come in. Malik Willis comes in and goes, we're not laying down. We're going to fight. And it could happen. Will it? Probably not, but it could. Robert says the lack of depth will be the undoing. We would have been extremely lucky. We'd be extremely lucky if we could stay healthy to have a chance. So, which is fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair. Well, you know what? One position, Bobby, where I think is going to surprise a lot of people, our O-line. I generally think our O-line is going to stun a lot of people, because I know they're young, and there's going to be with Proctor, there might be some, Savannah is going to his natural position as right guard if all goes according to plan and there's no injuries, like Robert said. But I'm excited for the first time in a while about our O-line. Maybe I'm just on my own on this. Maybe I'm on an island, but yeah. But the problem is, you said it. They're young. They're hungry. They got something to prove. And we're handing. This is Malik Willis' moment to shine, and he has a strong O-line there. He has a strong running game. So, and he does have I know our wide receiver room is very young and thin, but he does have weapons there. So it's going to be a different team, different physical level, different mentality. So these are the type of the seasons that when you have no expectations, you have more probabilities of being surprised by the results of things. Even if you lose, you kind of see how you compete. And the schedule might do us a favor in that, where some losses will be like, yeah, we were just outmatched. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
And let's go ahead and pull that up. Let's go ahead and look at the schedule right now.
Let's roll.
Just talking right now, Sir Finns is right on the money. He says, run the ball like crazy, 8 o'clock, and win the turnover battle. 100%. And you think about the offensive line, tomorrow, Sammy and I on Finn's Talk today will grade Miami's positions by position, right? We'll be like, quarterback. What do we give grade? What grade would we give that room? Running back, receiver, tight end. And, I started thinking about it, Miami's offensive line, and, for sure, right? Patrick Paul, Aaron Brewer, those were good there, right? We love that. Proctor, right? Love the size, love the movement, love the upside. A lot of people were critical, but as you watch more and you learn more about him, you're like, you start to really love that pick. You put him at the left side next to Patrick Paul, where he's projected to be the left guard. And you're thinking about those two massive, girthy dudes on the left side. And you're going, Devon Achen's going to eat. I mean, Ollie freaking Gordon is going to eat.
And Willis is going to stay upright. That blind side for Willis is going to be protected, man.
And right here, too.
Yes.
Robert says, don't on Delchich for sure, the tight end. And I was just watching, actually, now that you say that.
This is true right here, too, Frederick. Willis' mobility will definitely help the O.
100%.
And the running game.
100%.
And the receiving. Everything.
100%. Absolutely. And I'll say, too, I was watching some film. I'm going to watch more. We got Georgia, Ole Miss, Tennessee, and Texas on Sador Troyer. I'm butchering his name. The tight end we got out of Mississippi State. Because he was another one where we kind of went, well, who's it? Yeah. And I'll tell you, not a bad blocker, willing blocker, decent enough, makes the guy move. Where is Alex? Oh, there he is. he fades and he's wearing black, and again, I got my nice flamingo shirt. I am, I got that Miami vibe.
Very Hialeah Park of you.
Yeah, brother. I got no shame. I saw that shirt. I was like, I'm buying this. This is E10 shirt. I'm going with this. Let me throw the schedule up very quick. And not the schedule, but the opponents.
The opponents,
next year. We got the schedules coming up soon. And there's a lot of things coming up soon that I'm excited about. The schedule, the draft lottery for the NBA. Excited for that. Wear white or yellow next time, Alex. How dare you, Alex? You look like you're blending into the night.
It's not like a floating head. Isn't this a cool part? Come on. You like to bounce.
Yeah.
I will. I'm sorry. I just got home legit 2-3 minutes before showtime.
But so in regards of Miami's roster, and I will say, Sammy, that me and Sammy's grades are not too far off. So, or a lamp, yeah, that would be good, right? Get some lighting for Lou, dude.
Maybe look, we're at 3,000 subscribers. Maybe when we get to 4 or 5, then boom, we can have a little stage lighting set up, and we'll be there. We'll be productive. Just got done with a
Oh, jeez. Oh my God. So he's outside in the wilderness. The moon is his light. Yeah, I know. He never does it.
I'm with the spirits.
He's with the spirits tonight. Yeah. So here is the opponents for next season, and I'm just going to run these down very quick, and then we'll go get into them. But home opponents for the Miami Dolphins, and we don't know. This could be. We don't. First of all, is Miami? Are the Miami Dolphins going to have any primetime games? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. But if they really want to put a really good team against a bad team, and just to see a team, the good team have a great game, they might do that. You're muted, Alex.
My bad. We might have one of those flex options late in the season.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Duke, what's up, my man, Duke? But we got Buffalo, New England, Jets, which is obvious, right? Those are our AFC East opponents. Got Kansas City, who does Pat Mahomes play next year? Does he play? We don't know. So that's a factor that goes into there. The Chargers at home, Mike McDaniel returns as offensive coordinator with Justin Herbert and his new offense. You got the Chicago Bears, the Detroit Lions, Cincinnati Bengals. Away, again, the 3 AFC East opponents. Then you got Denver, Green Bay, the Raiders, the Vikings, Colts, and 49ers. Next time, here you go. He'll invest in a ring light for you.
I'll have lighting by next week. I promise you guys.
Just like he promised he'd watch Bronx Tale.
Here we go. Bring it back.
I'm just saying.
Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Oh,
but Alex,
man,
you look at this. You look at these opponents, and what's your initial thought when you see that?
Fuck. Because I'm going by every single opponent, and I'm like, holy shit, if things happens, we could legit go 0-16. I mean, I know it's not gonna happen, but still, like the only game there, even at home, like the Jets, I guess we
0-16.
No, I'm saying it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But for example, at home, we can beat the Jets. Like you said, if Mahomes, depending on what Mahomes play, we can beat the Chiefs. All the other teams are pretty stacked, man. Like it's difficult. And then you go away, you go into the Packers. When are we going to Green Bay? That's the question. If it's in the middle of the blizzard, we're stuck. The Raiders there, you have a possibility, you know, depending on what they do. Maybe the Colts. But every other team, man. Well, once again, the Jets. I think we're going to beat the Jets twice this year, but the Jets still improved. So this is a whole different ballgame for us. And honestly, it comes out to what we can perform, outperform what the expectations are. And I think there's a big chance we can do that, Bobby. I'm like, I don't think this team is that far away as people are painting the picture that they're so far away. I have a similar structure when it comes to like Seattle. That's my idea of where the Dolphins rebuild is kind of at. Or I'm maybe Seattle was a little bit more advanced in a few things because it had a stud wide receiver. But I feel that within next year we could be in that realm of bouncing back and being a 10-11 win team realistically.
So, you know, again, I think it's very easy to look at the schedule and go, yeah, it's going to be a tough year. I mean, overall, based off the roster and what Miami has done and what, you know, it's projected to be tough. And Sammy and I have said it, and we said it on Finstock today. We said it on Fins TV, and shout out to Fins TV. So go subscribe to the channel. I mean, we got to get them growing. I mean, Sammy puts in a lot of work as well. Sammy is an MVP of Dolphins content creation, great guy. I'm so proud and honored that he's partnered with me on Finstock today, and even with just FTSN and Fins TV. But you know, no expectations for next year. Nobody should go into next season with any expectation, right? If they win, great. If they lose, okay. Now, how does the team respond to losses? If Malik Willis has a bad game, it's not, oh, let's write him off. It's, okay, how does he respond the week after? How does he play in the cold? Does he play better than what we had? Does he show heart? Does he show effort? When he throws an INT, does he go back and makes the same mistake? Or does he go back and make a positive play? That's the stuff I'm watching for this year. You know, what I'm watching for, Savane on the right side at right guard, if he competes and wins that job in preseason, which is great. But how does he grow? Does he continue to grow? Does he show promise? Does he show things where it's like, hey, we could rely on him going forward, or are we going to have to target a guard in the next draft to replace him? So those are things that I'm watching for next year. But I'll tell you, do I think Miami, Coach Halfley or you look like a bung, good old days. Why does, you know, do I believe Coach Halfley or John Eric Sullivan are going into next season with Malik Willis and saying, we're going to tank, right? And I mean, they're not going to say that out loud. But do I think that they're saying, hey, we're targeting next draft, we're going to go? No. I think that they're going to say, hey, we're going to do our best to play our best. We're going to try to win next year. And, you know, I think they're already working right with the draft, because any really pick 1 to 32, there are going to be some great picks in round 1 and all so forth in next year's draft. But I think they're going to play to win next year. I don't think this is going to be a team that's going to look to tank or, whatever. So saying that, you look at the roster, you look at the schedule, the opponents, Buffalo, right? I mean, away and home. Away is always a lot worse than home because Buffalo, either way, Buffalo is a tough opponent for Miami. Josh Allen, they haven't gotten weaker this year. They've changed their head coaches. Alex, finally, McDermott is gone. How does that affect the team? Does Josh Allen get better? We'll see. The Patriots, that should be a tough opponent. That should be tough. Patriots are a damn good football team. They were in the Super Bowl. They lost, but they went through the Super Bowl. But there's a lot of drama there. Mike Vrabel, what's going to happen there? Every time you think it's over, something else comes out.
It's going to keep coming out.
Now he rented a boat when he was in Tennessee with Diana Rossini while she was 8 months pregnant.
Yeah. You know where this is going to end up, right? Like the paternity test is going to come out and he's going to be the father of Rossini's kids. Jeez. Like this is where I'm telling you, like you haven't heard anything from her because this is, and to me, the bravado is like, the bravado of this, like the way they come out and they said like the BS, like, oh no, this has nothing to do with it. No, it's just a friendly encounter. Like, come on, man. If you've done all these things, just stay quiet. And
the lawyer like, don't
shut
say
up.
Shit. Don't
just shut up.
Well, she didn't say nothing. She just stayed quiet and then left, right? And then she came out and just resigned. And then Vrabel's there just chilling, coaching the team. Well, and then more, I'm going to rehab or whatever.
Yeah, now he wants to be better for his family and the team. I love how everybody, when they get caught, all of a sudden they want to be better. Like, you don't want to be better before? Like, what was the point of
therapy
this?
now, bro?
Yeah, great, amazing.
You only
Thanks,
going
bro.
to therapy
Appreciate
because
it.
you got caught.
Yeah, exactly.
Doofus.
Oh, I'm so remorseful. Okay, sure. Pretty sure you are, bud.
I don't know how if he better. I don't know if he was straight up honest with his team and they could grow from that. Fine. I hope they'd lose anyway. But if he wasn't, he bullshit. He said, "Oh no, it was just this guy's not really happened." And you got all this stuff coming out. Get rid of them all. Get rid of them all.
But hey, before we move on, Bobby, one thing that you mentioned, because I don't want to forget, in regards to Malik Willis, it's also very telling how his contract is structured. So it's not only like, our plan is to compete this season, but it's also a structure where you're basically trying him out if he can be the franchise quarterback for the future. Yes. So and you're not tied down to him for 4 or 5 years. You're legit tied down to him for 2 years. Is it 2 years, right? Or 3?
2 years, but it's a 3 year.
Okay. So that's another thing that intrigued me the most because you want to be competitive, you want to have a fighting chance, and I do believe we have the structure in place with our head coach and our GM where we can surprise people. But if things go as expected, it wasn't a huge drop off because we know the plan is a 2-3 year build here.
Yeah. But either way, the Patriots, even though they still got a very good team and they have a solid offseason, that right there could come into play. Does Vrabel take time away from the team to focus on his family? Does he get let go? We don't know. We don't know how that's going to play out, but it's good news for teams like Miami or the Jets or Buffalo when you got to face them and they're dealing with that distraction. How much does it overcome the team? So that's why we bring it up. I hope he does get fired because that's best for the AFC East in general. I don't think he will, but maybe he gets suspended or something. I don't know, or it takes time away. The Jets, I don't know. I'm not knocking on Russ, our resident Jets fan. Shout out to Russ Morgan, host of On Deck. Just had a great show with Sammy on talking about the Atlanta Braves. But, I don't think the Jets are going to have a very good year next year. And I don't think Russ believes that also. But I do believe that the Jets had a very good draft. I mean, the players that, if you were to do a mock draft, and you're like, oh, this guy, where the Dolphins are like, oh, we're going to get this guy. And then you go, wait, what about this guy? How did they get this guy? The Jets had that draft. They got the guys that you thought that a team would get. They had a solid draft. So how do they respond? Does Aaron Glenn, who I thought was going to be a very good coach, he struggled last year, and there's a lot of talk about him not being the guy or being on the hot seat. How does he respond? Does he come back a better coach? Does he have a better year? Or does he continue to flatline, and does he get fired? So, yeah, the wrong head. So the Jets, I can see Miami splitting that. I can see them probably splitting the Patriots and getting 0-2 against Buffalo, because Buffalo's Buffalo, and Miami kind of taking a little bit of step back. But the Patriots with the distraction, I think Miami could take one in Miami. If depending on the time, if it's prime time, Miami could lose it. If it's during the day, Miami could sneak out a win. Kansas City, the Chiefs. Alex, again, does Patrick Mahomes play? We don't know.
That's insane.
So
what is the time frame? What's the initial time frame? Like mid-season?
I believe so.
Because he got hurt late in the season.
Let me see. Were they the ones who got?
And then they lost Minshew, right? But they drafted the LSU quarterback.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. So Garrett Nussmeier. They drafted Garrett Nussmeier at LSU, and this was a guy who Josh Wingate, co-host of the Finstock Draft Show on FTSN, was very high on. He thought that he was going to go round one. He was shocked that he fell so far back. Is he a guy who gets early playing time? And with the talent that Kansas City has, can he shock the world? Can he be a guy who, this is still Andy Reid. This is still Travis Kelce. This is Isaiah Pacheco. This is still a Kansas City team that is usually pretty damn good. They had a tough year last year, but we don't expect them to be the same team they were last year. This is a team that we could see play better. But
yeah, and the receiving core is healthy now. So how
important is this team? How good is this team without Pat Mahomes?
Justin Fields is there too.
There you go, Justin Fields. Yeah. 100%. Great. Thank you. So it's going to be interesting. To me, I know Kansas City struggled last year. They don't have Pat Mahomes. You brought up Justin Fields. Great point. Garrett Nussmeier. That's not a team that I'm sleeping on. That's a team, again, that I could see going either way, but it's still a better team talent-wise than Miami right now. Right or wrong, Alex? What do you think?
Well, those are the things those are those games that it all depends on when we play them. And also the situation of our health, because the team could be on the fringe, the team could be struggling, but my thing is how thin we are. And one of our listeners made a point is how healthy we're going to be. Now, I do expect with certain physicality, the levels, there might be some more injuries, but also in season, by the time you reach mid-season towards the later part of the season, your body should be well equipped with the heat and all that to perform at a higher level. Now, the plus for us is we have a lot of young players. So, and not really injury-prone young players that we know of. Obviously, we got Chris Bell coming back from an ACL tear, but he should be ready to go by week 1. So, I'm intrigued to see how every position kind of organically develops in the offseason. And remember, there's still additions here. People talking about our safeties and all that. Post June 1st, we're going to be able to add some pieces that we might like, that might be interested in coming to Miami at an affordable rate. So those are things that, depending on where the game is scheduled, and are we on a run, are we struggling? But I do feel that this team, with the talent that it has, is possible and can orchestrate a run where you pull 2, 3, 4 wins in a row. So this is highly possible. Like, once again, you're a professional football player. I understand the plan is to not tank, but you kind of want to rebuild the right way. And by rebuilding the right way, you want to have as most valuable picks as possible, highest picks as possible. But I don't feel that this coaching staff is going to sacrifice the possibility of wins. Kind of like the mindset of where the Heat come from, where we're just not going to lose games for drafting position, So unless there's a catastrophic injury to 2 or 3 marquee players. But I would not be surprised, Bobby, like you mentioned, the Chiefs, the Jets for sure. Like, I would not be surprised. And even away, we can sneak some wins away, because this team legit has nothing to lose. That is the most dangerous team on any given day. You have nothing to lose. There are no expectations for this season. Like, this isn't like, oh, we got to analyze our core. No, like, we know that we're rebuilding. Our core is being established. Our foundation is being established. So you're in a win-win situation.
Great point. Chargers in Miami. Again, this is Mike McDaniel. He's gonna have a big ass chip on his shoulder.
He's gonna make a statement.
He's gonna get those guys. They're treating him like the head coach. They got him all over the Twitter, and he's saying that Harbaugh is the most secure man he's ever met. He kind of threw that out there, and people are like, wait, what is he? He's talking about Tua? What is he talking about? So that right there, again, Chargers. If I had to say right now, I think that's a time that Evan may not want to be on post-game show, because I think Miami could lose that game. So not much to discuss there. The Chicago Bears, a team that's very talented, still young, still getting better. They've made some moves this offseason. Yeah, Halfley has the edge that we play NFC North teams.
Very valuable.
Great point by Robert. But there you go. Talks about Chicago, right? Kind of in, it's in Miami. Fair, right? Can this be a game where Miami surprises them? Again, this is a young team that was good, but do they take a step back? That's something I'm going to watch. The Lions were FC fell. So that's a game that I do. The Bears, I could see a split. I say split right now in regards of win-loss, cause the pause. But Detroit, I'll say that's an L right now. That's that I see as a loss right now. I think they kind of, I think that they kind of take their step back ahead and reestablish themselves. Cincinnati, man, my God, the injury bug loves them. You never know what type of Cincinnati football team you're going to get. If they're healthy with Chase and Higgins and Burrow and company, look out. We're in for a long day. If they're not healthy, can Miami sneak out a win here? Possibly.
I think this is Bobby. I think this is a key point here, because we're gonna rely on HN, but we have to have a balanced attack as well. We cannot just overwork him to the point where we're gonna injure him. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a new contract, so he should be a happy camper.
So, right where I know, I agree, Robert, and that's the good point. If we're facing Cincinnati in week 1, tough. We're facing Cincinnati in week 10, more than likely that could be a split. So right now, let's say, if I'm looking at this, I'll say home. I can see 2 wins out of the home opponents. I think, Alex.
I'll say 4.
Even though you said 0-16, you're going to say 4?
Yeah, because it all depends on in season and how's it going. But I think we could beat the Patriots. We can beat the Jets. We can beat the Chiefs. And I'm going to go with the Bengals. Bengals or Bears. I think the Lions. I agree with you with the Lions. That's always a tough matchup for us. I'm going to say 4 wins there.
You can see 4 wins out of the home opponents.
4 wins out of the home opponents.
I see 2. Give and take. Again, I'm split, right?
Yeah.
Because I would say I'm looking at Patriots, Jets. I'm looking at Bears and Bengals as possibly the split. Lions, I don't see it. Chargers, I don't see it. Chiefs, it's still the Chiefs. I don't know who's the quarterback, but again, that's a team that took a step back that I think they're going to reestablish themselves in the AFC, and like the Lions will in the NFC. Away. Okay, Buffalo, that's tougher away than it is at home. There you go. I like that. Miami will sneak up on a lot of teams because of the O-line and run game. The run game will open things up in the pass game. I'll give Miami at least. There you go. I love it. And great point, too. Again, ground and pounding, and you got to think about Malik Willis and also on the ground. In the air and on the ground. I think that's the Dolphins theme songs that come a lot and very much in play. Secondary will kill us. I think secondary will hurt us. Very young, inexperienced. I do believe in Chris Johnson. We'll see about Michael Taft. I think Miami needed to do a little bit more, but we'll see. It is what it is. But Buffalo is tough. New England in Foxborough is tough. Jets, I feel, again, that's a split. Broncos, with Sean Payton in Denver, away, Colorado, atmosphere. That one I could see. That's a loss. I think that will be a tough matchup for Miami. Green Bay. It's Halfley and Sullivan and Malik Willis coming back to Lambeau Field. We know that might be a primetime game. Maybe the Chargers and the Dolphins might be a primetime game because you got those reunions. So the Packers, if Jordan Love is hurt, Miami might have a chance. But if Jordan Love is healthy, I don't see Miami winning that game. The Raiders, I could see it happening. I could see the Raiders. I mean, I like Mendoza. I believe in Mendoza, Ashton Genty, Mike Washington, the running back they drafted at Arkansas. I mean, they got a lot of good weapons, and they're a very good young team that I believe are going to be on the ups. But I think Miami could win that game. I'd say I'd see 2 right now based off what we're discussing. At least 2. And I'm talking about Jets, Raiders. The Vikings. The Vikings waited for the draft. They fired their GM. They're looking for a new GM. They still got Kevin O'Connell. What's happening with their quarterback situation? I could see it. I could see maybe a Miami coming away with a win here. That's 3. That's 3 right there. Right? Was that 4? That's 4 because I said 2 and 2 now. That's 4. And no, it's 5. Sorry. 5. So Colts, that's interesting. Colts surprised a lot of people last year. They had a good run. But I think like I said about the Lions and the Chiefs maybe reestablish themselves, I think the Colts take a step back. This is in Indianapolis. This is a game I'm going to try to go to. I could see Miami winning this football game. I could see Miami giving this team a run. So that's 6. And the 49ers in California, 49ers, no matter who their quarterback is, whatever's going on there, better team, better coached right now, established. That I see as a loss. So right now, what I'm looking at here, Jets, Patriots, Bears, Bengals, Jets, Raiders, Vikings, possibly Colts. 6, 7? 6 to 7, maybe?
I got them 8 wins. Away.
What you could see. We're not 8 wins yet. We got to see how it all pays out. But what I'm saying is I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to be a hopium here. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying that I could see it,
I think away we take Jets, Raiders, Vikings, and Colts. So that gives me 4 and 4.
Yeah, Jets,
we
Patriots,
got 3, 6,
Bears,
8. Yeah, we got 8 home
Bengals.
and 9 away games.
But okay, I'll take away the Bengals just to say, because I'm going to say them as healthy. So Jets, Patriots, because I think Miami could take the Patriots at home.
Yeah,
Bears.
I got the Chiefs and the Bears, or the Bengals. To me, it's Bears or Bengals.
And then I got the Jets, the Raiders, Vikings, and Colts.
Yeah, we got the same ones though. There.
So about there. I could see it happening. You guys are ODing on hopium.
and now we go and we beat the Bills, Broncos, and Packers away, and we lose to the Raiders, Vikings, and Colts.
It's not saying they are going to win. I'm saying that they could win those games.
Yeah.
But again,
you, bro.
Duke brings up a great point about the secondary that could kill us. Miami again, but I love our linebacker room. Jacob Rodriguez, Jordan Brooks, Kyle Lewis,
William Gay.
Like, I really do love our linebacker room, and I think that's a surprise to a lot of people next season. I mean, I know a lot of people love Jacob Rodriguez, but I'm overall, I think people are gonna be like, man, Miami's locker room got better overnight.
Yep.
Secondary's gonna hurt, but I think that linebacker room's gonna be fun. And then the offensive line, right? I mean, again, you brought up Achin earlier, Devon Achin. Yeah, we don't want him being run into the ground. But I think Achin was good with or without a good offensive line. He's shown that what he can do with or without a good offensive line. And I'm not saying Miami's line is going to be good. I think that if all healthy, I think it should be good. I think it's going to benefit Caden Proctor to be next to Patrick Paul, who's equally big, but also a little bit who was raw, who grew. and also Aaron Brewer. He's going to benefit from that. I think Savaneo, whoever's on that right side with Austin Jackson, should help out as well. But we've seen what Devon Achane could already do with or without a good offensive line. I want to see what Ollie Gordon does with this offensive line. That's where I'm watching. I know what I got in Achane. I'm fine with Devon Achane. I trust Achane, and I think the team knows how valuable he is. So I don't think they're going to run him into the ground. I don't think it's a surprise, or I don't think it was a mistake, or they forgot that to draft another running back. Oh, let's go get Adam Randall, who I was looking at in the draft. I think Miami says, okay, we got Ollie Gordon here. We trust what we can do with him next year. I think Miami has big plans for Ollie Gordon next season. So that's who I'm watching with this new offensive line. How does he respond after last year? Does he get better? Does he do a lot more with a better offensive line? Le'Veon Moss, who we took from Texas A&M, an undrafted free agent this year, who played with Devon Achane. How much playing time does he get? Jalen Wright, right? Can't forget him. But Ollie Gordon is the bigger factor. I don't think Miami's going to overplay Devon Achane. It's because I think Ollie Gordon's going to get some snaps, and I think Ollie Gordon is going to be the one that they believe that, oh, our offensive line is good enough. We expect him to be better than what he was last year, and he showed a lot of promise when he was given the ball. So we'll see kind of how that plays out. Let me see, make sure I don't want to miss anything. But Robert says 2 tight ends, Achane and Ollie on the field at the same time. Magical. Bobby, cool shirt. Thank you. Malik Willis will come up big on 2 teams he should probably lose to. Frederick, I think you're on the money. I think you're right? Any given Sunday. And that's what we're kind of saying here, all right? We're not saying these are going to win. We're not going to say they're going to be wins. We're just saying this is what we could see happening. Hog Dog, what if they trade Paul for a haul like Tunzel and Proctor goes left tackle? Paul's going to want big money next year. Big mistake. Big mistake if that was the case. No, you don't. I think Proctor was drafted to eventually replace Austin Jackson, who's going to be gone after next year. I think you move Proctor to the right side. You got Paul to the left side. You got your 2 pinnacles there, right? And this is a guy that Sullivan put as one of his foundational guys: Patrick Paul, Devon Achane, Jordan Brooks, and Aaron Brewer. I don't see them moving on from Patrick Paul. That would be ridiculous. You don't fix a hole to make a hole. Doesn't make any sense. You have a hole on the right side. That's basically duct taped right now, which is the right tackle in Austin Jackson. We don't know how long we're going to have him. So I think the idea of drafting Proctor was to go ahead and plug him at the right tackle position after Jackson leaves, and then go and figure out your left guard and right guard in next year's draft or free agency. So no, I would, if Miami did do that, a hole would be nice, but Patrick Paul is not Laramie Tunzel. Even though I think Patrick Paul is a great player, he ain't Laramie Tunzel. And it would be dumb of Miami, like it was dumb then, to trade a premier tackle to make another hole, and then you don't have a left tackle. Like, it was really nice to see them in draft picks. Oh my God, Miami got a lot of draft picks. It was great. What did they do with them? How did it turn out?
Yeah, we would hit on them.
So,
yeah,
great question. True. See, Robert, right there. Trading Paul would be a Greer move. That was my point. Point.
Not a Sully move.
There you go. Let's see. Then Rowley says Moss is good. Le'Veon Moss, the running back at Texas A&M, will be it's going to be a monster in this league. Remember, I said it. Go watch his tape. There you go. I love it. Let me see. Do I have his? I have his tape. Let me see if I have it on the other one I was watching. I probably do. Let me check here. I do. There you go. What games do we have here? Auburn, Notre Dame, Florida, Utah State. Cool. I am going to watch a lot more of him. You're more worried about the offensive line than Chris Greer. LOL. Yeah. Hey, there's intrigue here. There's intrigue with the running back situation in Miami. There were guys that I really would have liked them to draft, but getting Le'Veon Moss as a UDFA is interesting and exciting. I think that was a big hit for Miami. Excuse me. Chop Robinson, great point there. Let me just say, let's see. Hopefully, Chop Robinson can reach his potential. A little bit worried about our pass rush. That's fair enough. So, I know I've seen some fans throughout the draft process say, "Oh, they're ready to give up on Chop, like they are ready to Savannah." Chop had a very good first year for me as a rookie. His second year was not very good, but the Dolphins weren't very good. He played uninspired. The team played uninspired. I have a big, target on him in regards of how he's going to perform with this new coaching staff. Can he step up to the plate and perform better in his third year with this new defensive coach? That's going to speak volumes if he can, right? Trey Moore, I think will start off as a rotational edge rusher, and I think will be decent. I mean, I believe we'll be a little surprised by him. The one, though, that really stands out that I was shocked that was available in the 7th round was our last pick, was Laurent, I'm going to butcher his last name, Max Laurent or whatever, Ilaron or whatever, out of Iowa, the edge rusher out of Iowa. Don't sleep on him. You're right to be concerned with the edge rushers because we don't have any guys that are for sure, right? You could say, oh, this guy for sure is going to be, he's going to be, a good edge rusher. We don't know that. But I think that you could say we have guys with potential. And Chop Robinson right now is in that range of potential because he took a giant step back. Can he respond by having a better year than he had last year? And he could make plays, but it's not about just making plays. It's, are you going to show that you're committed week in and week out? I didn't see that last year out of him. I didn't see that commitment out of Chop Robinson. I saw him kind of taking it easy. He was coasting throughout the season. Couldn't finish plays. Can he do that this year? Can we see him take that next step? Can we see a better version of him than his rookie year? Because I thought he had a very good rookie year compared to what people thought he was going to have. I liked him coming out of Penn State. I know a lot of people, he couldn't produce. No, we'll watch the film out of Penn State and you see a guy who can play the edge rusher position really goddamn good. He opened up a lot of opportunities for his teammates. He had the moves. He had the skill set. He just didn't have the statistics, which sometimes that happens when you're good at your job. You open up the opportunities for everybody else. But in his rookie year, he had a decent year. His second year was not very good. He took a huge step back, but so did the Dolphins. So let's see what he can do. How does he respond in his third year?
And also, I think Bobby is going to be tied down to the improvement of Kenneth Grant. Obviously, you got Zach Zeeler there as well. So the improvement of Kenneth Grant also is going to help out those edge rushers with the plan of attack and all that, and also a different defense. They have a different coordinator, different coaches. So that's something that I think it's all going to come together for them because there is some, I know we're very thin at edge rusher, but with that comes extra playing time and extra possibilities to continue to develop. That a lot of these players that they're developing, they have limited playing time, and you need to play. You need to play to make mistakes, and you got to play through those mistakes. And this is a season that we can get away with doing. We can get away with committing a lot of mistakes in excusable forms because of a learning process and improving the team, which is a team that once you reach 2 to 3 years from now and you want to be competing for championships, you don't have that leeway. So this is the year where you're going to kind of weed out what's actually going to work or not, because the physicality is going to be to another level. The standards are going to be to another level. So it's all in one inclusive in regards to development. Are you going to make it here? Are we willing to invest in you for the future? Because that also comes into play. Contracts. That's another thing that you got a lot to think about. For example, contracts for Jordan Brooks. Are you going to extend Chop Robinson when he's eligible in a few years? Those are a lot of things that you got to come into play. And I'm not saying they're playing in a contract year, but I do believe the whole development with Zach Zeeler being your groundhog there, just holding down the fort as Kenneth Grant improves, and also Jordan Phillips. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of layers there that it could be like a unit improvement as a whole.
I just want to remind everybody, too, as we're talking about the team tomorrow on Finn's Talk Today, Finn, Sammy, and I on the flagship show on FTSN will grade position groups for the Miami Dolphins. We'll go, the quarterback room, running back, tight end, receiver, and so forth. Jamaican from Zion, good to see you, my man. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. Man, it's been a while. See, doing really good. Hey, Dodson better watch his back. You know, again, lots of competition. But again, that's why I love that linebacker room. I'm excited for it. Those guys are. This is what I love about this regime right now. Nobody's safe. Competition. Robert says it right there. Lots of competition for Dotson, but lots of competition for this team, right? I mean, you know, and that's the case. Nobody should go in like Malik Willis has said it. And even John Eric Sullivan said about Malik. Yeah, Malik Willis will be QB1 starting on day one. But he's competing with Quinn Ewers. If Quinn Ewers has a better camp, has a better preseason, even though Malik Willis is being paid as QB1, I could see Quinn Ewers, the team going, how can we justify Malik Willis starting if he's bumming in preseason? It's competition. Salvanea, just because Salvanea was a starter last year, doesn't guarantee him a starting spot this year. He has to compete for that job. He's going to compete with the offensive guard we drafted out of Texas. He's going to have to. The linebacker room, competition. And it's going to bring out the best out of them. We're going to get the best of these guys because they're going to have to play their best to stay on the damn field. And I'll say, too, for a shout out to all those tuning in right now, watching East 10th Street Boys live on FTSN, straight out Hialeah. If you haven't seen it earlier today, this week, actually, we surpassed 3,000 subscribers on FTSN. We're at 3,500 plus. So first off, I want to thank everyone who's been with us on this journey, has joined us throughout the years, who've been subscribers. But I want to welcome the new subscribers to the channel. If you are new, or even if you're not, tell us where you're from. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to learn about you, get to know you. Alex is right now living in Miami. I'm here in near Nashville and Franklin. So let us know where you guys are at. We're both from Hialeah, obviously. So, you know, as straight out of Hialeah, that's the point. Means us. We're straight out of Hialeah. You know,
it would be a horrible thing if people find out that we're not from Hialeah. It's like,
I know,
they've been lying to us this whole time. These imposters.
DSG, New York State. Appreciate
DSG.
New York.
Nice, man.
We got Washington earlier. We got Puerto Rico. I know from Sammy. Yeah, what part of New York State? That'd be good to know, right? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Camden, New Jersey. There
nice.
You go. Awesome.
Welcome, Frederick. Can we call you Fred?
Can we call you Fred? Frederick. Freddie. Frederick's good. But Syracuse, there you go. Syracuse, New
Syracuse.
York.
Bro, I'm not gonna, that was my favorite university. Growing up, I want to play basketball for Syracuse University.
You call him Fred.
Perfect, Fred. It's like if I know you my whole life. Thank you, Fred. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Fred.
We're on a first name basis
Australia.
here.
Duke's watching
Duke,
from
you're in
Australia? That's awesome, man.
Wow.
There you go.
Sunny
South Florida. Robert, South
there
Florida.
We go.
I know. Dolphins Thirsty's watching from South Florida as well. Russ Morgan from the Tampa area.
Yep.
You know,
Russ the man.
There you go. But no,
down under.
But again, I appreciate everybody watching, and again, I appreciate everybody who's been with us. Virginia Hog Dog, there you go. And you know, I just really appreciate you guys in this journey that we're on here on FTSN. You know, again, whether you agree or disagree with our takes, you guys stick with us. We're grateful. I hope you do enjoy it. Pompano Beach, but live in Palm Bay. There you go. Very cool.
A Haitian brother. I love it. Amazing, man.
That's awesome, man. That's
Amazing
awesome.
food.
We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. Hopefully you stick with us and you come on here. We're here on Wednesday nights, but again, we're live almost every day, just not the past week. We've been, you know, getting stuff ready and stuff like that, but the channel is usually live every day with content, different content. We got fantasy sports, we got Heat, we got Marlins, baseball, we got wrestling, we got Dolphins, we got college, we got draft. We got it all here on FTSN. So whatever's your flavor, brother, stick with us.
Right. We're going to some adult content.
What? No. We don't have adult content. No. That's I drink my leche.
Yeah. Yes, that's what.
It's kind of warm now.
Yeah.
Too warm.
I was about to ask you this, man, because I've seen you take zips, right? And I'm like, I've never taken you to be a sip type of guy with milk. Especially that's banana milk, right?
It is.
It is, right?
Banana
You've
milk.
been drinking that. You've been drinking that banana milk for 54 minutes now. I'm like, that milk must be like, ugh. Oh,
No.
that's like a rib
It's still
banana.
cool.
It's still cool.
No, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
It's a plantain by now, Alex. It's
yeah.
plantain.
It's just a fried plantain.
It's a fried plantain by
Un
now.
tostón. It's a tostón.
Let's see here. Atlanta,
He does not
blew
like
up.
it. He really
Yes,
he
I
doesn't
do.
like it.
Yes,
What?
yes, I do. She's out of my. I've drinking this twice already. This is the third time. No, I haven't. Is the 49ers game going to be in Mexico City? Yo, Bobby,
Probably,
do you like
yeah.
when players wear the number 0?
I'm not a big fan of it, man.
No, I'm not.
I think you get away with it in basketball, but for some reason, when I see it on a football player, I'm like, damn.
I will say, first off, I'm not a player of retired numbers. That's the first thing. I'm not.
You don't like when players. Oh, you don't like retiring numbers.
No.
Just commemorate them.
Yes, yeah, commemorate.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then give the number 2. Like, you know, if you go, hey, we drafted this quarterback. He's a first overall pick. We believe he's going to be the heir apparent. We're going to bestow upon him number 13. And, you know, I know I'll be, oh, no, that's it.
You know what? I'm not a big fan of the league-wide retirement of numbers. Like, I don't believe in that.
No, I agree with that.
Why?
I think it's so stupid that the Heat retired 23. Like,
that's a. I'm not even going to mention anything.
Okay, can I just? I don't want. Forgive me, guys. Appreciate you. Enjoy your cigar. Appreciate you joining in. First of all, that's a lie. Let me just say here. First of all,
right now, bring her on air. Let's debunk this right now.
No, because she ain't dressed up for it. She's always, you know, all bushy haired and everything. She has to put on 12 pounds of makeup and, you know, everything else. I'll say, she knows this. I take my time eating. I take my time drinking. If you watch all our shows and I have soda or whatever, Alex, it takes a while for me to finish the drink. I don't guzzle. I don't whatever. I drink and go. You know, my father-in-law got, you know, I don't wear makeup. We know. We've seen it. I see it every day. Same as the morning as you are at night. You know. Maybe put some work on yourself.
Yeah. You're walking a thin line there, Bobby. You're walking a very.
Hey, I'm already there, brother. Might as well just get to the end.
You might as well just go fast. Go fast. Just go fast.
Hey.
Whoa. That
looks
adult content.
Enjoy the couch, Bobby. Tread carefully. I like to live life on the edge, you know what I mean?
Yeah. On the edge of death.
As soon as we said I do, she came out the next day like, I was like, what the she goes, it's over. It's already too late. I'm pregnant. Wait, no,
wait, what?
I got stuck. Sammy, run, Bobby, run. I can't run, Sammy. She'll catch me with that chocolate.
He could waddle a little bit right now, Sammy.
I don't care. I ain't scared. She's making dinner right now, so I'm probably gonna be poisoned after this.
You will.
She hates it.
Will.
I will.
Wait, man, you're having banana milk before dinner? What dinner are you gonna have? Because anything that comes right after the banana milk is like you're just ready to go, man.
It's quite tasty, man. You guys should get it. Banana milk is good, man. It's a nice flavor.
Okay, would you have? Look, I'm a big cereal guy, and I put chocolate milk on my cereal too, like a blend with my regular milk. So it's kind of like a light chocolate milk. Would you try cereal with your banana milk?
No, it has to be whole milk.
Just whole milk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Tati's the same. She has to do chocolate milk with the cereal. And,
yeah, man.
You
It
know.
changes the game. Have you had it though? Have you tried it?
Probably, Alice. When we were kids, you know, we had those.
Dude.
You know, those.
Bro, if you try with Frosted Flakes and that chocolate milk, you can't go full chocolate milk because it overpowers it. But if you try half and half, oh man, you see it right there. Yes, Tati, it's amazing.
It's because she's a kid, you know. They never let her. She was like, I can't drink milk. So, okay, we'll put a little bit of sugar in there, and now that's what she's used to. And my kids do the same thing. It's just ridiculous, spoiled, rotten. You know, it's like just drink the damn milk. You know, my gosh, you know, we got to warm it. We got to put flavor in it. It's like, okay, you know, it's a false advertisement. It's Bobby.
It's gonna be an interesting conversation over dinner tonight. That's gonna be amazing.
She's not talking about my waist, by the way.
Oh,
Just
what?
you know, she ain't talking about my waist, by the way.
Nice.
Now I'm a size
Amazing.
38.
Yeah.
ABCD.
Yeah.
Capital
The love
D.
has grown. The love has grown.
That's right. Oh man.
What
Yeah,
size are you now, Tati? Yeah, Tati.
6.
What are you now,
size
like a
6
1?
now, aren't
A
you?
2?
No, dude. She eats ice cream every night, dude. Every night. I'm
she's
not
getting
kidding.
thick. She's getting thick.
She eats. Every night she comes to the room and I go, "Are you serious?" And she'll be like, "Shut up." She's sitting down eating a freaking thing of ice cream every night, dude. I'm like, "Coño, bro." I'm like, "It's fine by me." 4. It's a 6. She's a size 6. Can't even fit in jeans anymore. I've seen it.
She's
Just like
she's letting herself go.
I have to get the belt and they kind of pull it so tight so it gets you know. This isn't gonna end well.
We're never you guys, for all our new subscribers, thank you for listening. And you are tuning into the final live show for Bobby in his life.
FTSN will continue without me.
We will continue. We will progress in our honor, our godfather. I have a moment of silence for Bobby every show. Pour out banana milk for the homie. Just banana milk dripping away
on the grave. Pour out some banana milk.
It's all sticky. Like, why do we do this? Oh my god,
this was a mistake.
Yeah, it's really hot outside.
Bobby, what do you want us to put on the headstone?
Oh man, there's a man that loved his wife way too much.
I walked the line.
Yeah.
Bobby walked the line and crossed it and fell off on the other side. He was like,
he's here now.
This is for Bobby. Oh, shut up. She's so.
He doesn't know how to pronounce
As she
that word.
as she giggles. Yeah, as she giggles in the background.
How dare you cancel him?
Cancel him.
Can you imagine you get canceled before I do? All the shit I've said.
Oh, and Jesus. She has to.
Yeah, she has to go with specifics. It's all right. It's okay.
Like,
it's
talk
okay.
about all the business.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Daddy?
man. Look at Sammy. Amazing grace.
We gotta cancel. Hold on. Let's do the candle.
I want Sammy at my funeral to sing Amazing Grace.
He was such a good man.
He was such a good.
I don't know why on, May 6th, he just decided to go haywire. Talk about his wife. He had it all.
Hear that? Can anybody hear that?
He had it all.
Do you hear it?
Couldn't. Hold on.
You don't hear the hyena in the background?
No.
She's laughing back there. So it's all good and fun. I'm gonna be fine, guys. I'll tell you.
Until
here comes Josh Wingate. Josh is in the house. Oh my gosh, man! Too much fun. We lost Bob.
About to do another rip, but rest in peace.
Another rip.
These aren't my type of rips.
Can we get a 2 for run? Can we just do a 2 for run? Oh my god, man! Too funny.
Bobby is skinny shaming. Tati.
Bobby criticized my weight.
Can you be skinny shamed?
I didn't criticize your weight. I was just telling the truth. Bobby liked to live life on the edge. I'll start with Bobby. We'll get the Undertaker for your funeral. There you go. Damn, Bobby.
That'd be awesome. Okay, for real. If you would have, that's a funny segue. If you had one childhood idol that could come to your funeral and be the speaker, give the eulogy, who would it be?
I wouldn't have anybody do my eulogy that I didn't.
No,
know.
I'm saying, you know what I mean, of course. But in a world where it was just be your idol, that's the only person that could speak. Out of all your idols, who would it be?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, you see.
George W. Bush. Look at George W. It would be so much fun, you know. Can you imagine George? He you know, he's pretty damn good.
I love W. I love W.
Yeah, you know, that would be
He's
a pretty
awesome,
damn
man.
good. You know. I don't know why.
He's a good talker. Yeah, I don't even know this man. You know,
Chris Greer. Sammy says Chris Greer.
Chris Greer.
Bobby's taking the link to his grave. Yeah. But that's a good one.
Pick a guy and let it fly. I like that one.
That's right. That's right. No, because like, you know, childhood idols, and most of them are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're about to meet him.
You will be too. I was like, damn. You know.
Whoa, Tati, we got some explaining to do here. Damn, she's going. Hey, at least she kept it a Dolphin, you know.
Yeah, that's her crush right there. And
That's
idol,
her
that's a crush.
I mean, isn't that everybody's crush?
Let me tell you something.
Professional athlete.
Well, you know, Jason Taylor is my favorite player. So one time,
Yeah.
Harrison, for my birthday, had Jason Taylor send a cameo, you know, video message, and he was on a vacation somewhere. He's on a beach somewhere, on a, you know, you can see the ocean behind him, and he's like, "Bob, you just want to, you know, wish." It was really cool. You know, it's like, damn, this is my, you know, I could say Jason Taylor, right? Jason Taylor's great, but you know, probably not gonna be as fun as George W. Bush on the microphone.
No, yeah, it'll be funny.
So it'd have to be George Bush. But Jason Taylor, you know, was really cool. I was like, oh man, it's really neat. He's like, oh, you know, I hear you, you know, you do a show about Dolphins, you know, and he goes, so, you know, appreciate you. I know it's tough, you know, but keep pushing through. And it's a Dolphins fan, and you know, say hello to your wife Tatiana. And then, you know, I was like, oh, Tati, look. And then when I didn't tell her what he said. When he said, say hello to your wife, she fell back. I was like, I deleted the video. I was like, I'm done with this video. We're done.
Yeah, we're
like,
done.
You know, she slept on the couch, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Bill Parcells did the right thing. Just got
no, if Jason Taylor pulled up, no, I can't be mad. I'd be dead. Like, this is cool. Jason Taylor's here. That's pretty neat. Like, you know, McDaniels. Yeah, 60 minutes of Bobby was good. You know, he was good.
Or Robert.
Robert. Was his name Robert? It was Bobby.
Bobby.
Bob. And you heard Jamil in the background. No, that's just me. Oh, sorry. You know.
Sorry. Yeah, for sure.
Like, shut up, McDaniel. Yeah. No, just like, you know. But we just love talking death. We just talk all the shit here, you know.
Hey, everything. It's okay.
But it's a good question from Alex. You know, like who would you want to talk at your funeral? Was that your question? Or was that somebody else's question?
No, it was my question.
Your question.
Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like like, you know, I don't know if you say it's weird now, but dead. Like, you know, my request is, you know, I want to be entombed. You know, I think I've said that before, you know, like, you know, it is what it is, life, you know, but if I was to die, put me in the tomb, you know, don't.
Oh, you don't
want to be cremated. No,
you don't want to be cremated or anything. Okay.
No, I'd rather be put in
just too hot for
slide you. Slide me in a wall. You know, I've seen too many, you know, but if it happens, whatever, you know, but, if I've seen too many videos, you know, dig the grave, there's water in there, you know, it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm freaking the mausoleum. Yes, you see.
Oh,
he knows. Yeah, DSG knows. DSG's watched.
What Bobby wants to do is be conserved forever with a microphone in his face and the headset, like just there on a desk, just like that, all for eternity.
You ever seen those pictures where people, when they're dead,
they
put it like on the motorcycle?
In the motorcycle in Puerto Rico, they've done that a lot actually. So Sammy can attest to this.
Yes. That's not what I mean. But you know, I do want to be put in the, you know, you know, he wants to be kept and preserved. What a fucking weirdo. You know, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why I'm kept and preserved, but you know, definitely I want to, you know, that's my preference is I want to be put in the wall or something, or
in the wall,
in a mausoleum if we could afford it, you know, can't afford it, but if I could be put in a wall, I'm good, you know. But now if you could cremate my ass, I'll probably be pissed. I'll come back and hunt like motherfucker, boy, burn my shit up.
Just, I mean, it is what it floating is, everywhere. I mean, yeah, at that point you got no choice.
You ever seen those videos where people, they spread the ashes and put right in your face? Like, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. Oh God, I love you too. Oh Jesus.
Alex, don't worry, Tati, I'll do it. Alex,
yeah, I got.
Be free, Bobby. He came in my mouth.
He's in my mouth. I'm swallowing Bobby. What?
My ghost. You damn right you did, mother.
Yeah. Take that D.
It's like-
I went D first.
well, hey, Robert, that might be cool. If you get the Undertaker, then you probably could put me in the, you could cremate me and have the Undertaker do that. I guess that'd be neat. I guess that'd be cool. I have family who chose the mausoleum. Will, I was just gonna text you. I can't find you on Twitter anymore. What happened to you?
Did he block us?
No, no, I don't think he blocked us. He's on there now. He'd be pretty ballsy to show up after he blocked us. It's like, fuck those guys. Hey guys. Oh, Alex, yeah. Who are you picking for your eulogy?
Oh, like hero? Like
Yes.
Man. Damn.
I went with a fun one. Again, I went with George W. That would be pretty cool, George W.
Damn. That's yeah. Hold on. Let me see. I could go. Interesting. I might go
47.
I don't know. I don't know. Hell to the no. Man will start selling shirts and shit out of my as he's talking about me. I might go.
Josh said, "Don't." Josh Wingate said, "Don't worry, Alex. He's bowing out. You don't have to pick him."
I
All right, good.
go
305. I got it. Will.
either Dave Chappelle or Pat Riley
Ah, okay.
because
Okay.
they're both storytellers. I'm big on storytellers.
Dave Chappelle would be fun. That would be a fun one. Stand-up comedy would be good. Alex wore his gold shoes in tribute. It's like, Pat Riley would be dead when you die. But George Bush won't for mine? Like you didn't say that about George Bush. What the fuck? Like, how did she say that about Pat Riley, but doesn't say that about George Bush?
Yeah, Tati, this is an ideal world where he's alive and I'm not. This is not an ideal world, but you get me. You get the concept.
Yeah, man. But yes, in an ideal world, it'd be Pat Riley. For me,
Pat Riley.
I think George Bush would be fun, man. George W.
W. I don't even think he should even go by George Bush anymore. He should just show up like, "What's up, W here?" Like just W. Just one letter.
George W. Bush. She's not as mad anymore. Don't agitate her. Yeah, sorry. Sammy's right.
Yeah.
I got years of experience with her, but he's right. And
yeah.
I like the push to the edge, and then
of glory.
Yeah, that's right. She can't stay mad at me. I'm too pretty for her to get mad at me. Like
it's the flamingos, bro. Once you walk up with that flamingo,
that's it.
Striped shirt, boom, and nothing under, boom. Because people don't know that you're not wearing anything under, right?
Huh?
People do know. Our audience does know that you don't wear anything under, right? It's just a shirt and just your desk.
That's
People
right.
Not aware of this? Okay.
Yeah,
cool,
that's
cool.
right.
Just want to make sure. Full disclosure.
Let me lower the desk.
Yeah. Whoa. It's gonna dark in here. It's gonna get dark.
I'm just kidding. Let me go back up. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Tell you, Bobby, if you come to Miami and you wear that
raw
shirt,
dogs with the shirts.
If Bobby comes to Miami, right, with that shirt on and white slacks and like white shoes, and you're driving a convertible, you are straight up marimbero. You're like 80s drug lord. Like you're driving to your house in the Gables.
I will. I got it.
I
got it. I have the white slack. I'm gonna wear them that next time I'm in
the
Miami.
ones from the wedding. Do you still have your white slacks from the wedding? The white suit?
Yeah, but that don't fit. You know,
Wow, that's true.
New Jersey Fins fan, what's up, my man? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, Robert is definitely going off the rails, but that's how the rails.
Yeah,
not the whale. It's not Moby Dick, but this is usually how it goes on East 10th Street Boys. We start off really good, and then we just kind of
talk about life. Yeah, Rob. So welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
You know,
I promise you,
raw dogs the shirts.
We're an acquired taste for some.
Yes, I definitely need the Panama.
Yes,
I do. The very end is very inappropriate. She's not kidding. Oh, she's talking about the show. I thought she meant I thought she
okay.
meant the end of the
Damn.
day, you know,
Sorry.
after all the shit
Sorry.
talking, you know.
Yeah.
It's inappropriate, you know.
The Leche episode. Gotcha.
That's right.
Yeah.
The it's so bad.
By the way, how much you have left of the banana milk at an hour and 15? Just a little bit? Okay.
Yeah. I'll finish it. The I see Josh Wingate, man. Yeah. Just the seeing Josh Wingate in here, man, I'll tell you, I'll straight up, you know, we are already. He sent a text earlier about
master of his craft. Yeah,
we're already working on the 27 draft and already putting stuff together, already watching film. We're excited, and we got plans for this season and in general for getting ready for just prospects and draft and stuff like that. So just keep it, you know, pay attention, you know, and, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, we appreciate you. If you just subscribed or you're been with us, stick with us. We're excited. Youngest team, second toughest schedule, 100%. That youngest team is what you could say will kill it. Obviously lack of depth, which was brought up earlier, but also though, New Jersey Finns fan, I'll say it could also be the other thing where the youngest team with no expectations, with a chip on their shoulder, guys who were drafted a little too early for some that heard the noise about people criticizing. Do they have a chip on their shoulder to come forward and try to outplay what people believe in them? Or the people who got picked way later, like Chris Bell, you know, can these guys answer to the criticism or to the disbelief and surprise some people? Could happen, right? But more than likely won't. But again, this is a good year to have a bad year because the draft next season looks really, really good.
I like that. A good year to have a bad year.
Yeah, it's a good year to have a bad year. Sometimes, you know, the bad brings out the best in you. You know, it depends how you come out of it.
And that's spoken like a true lifelong Dolphins fan. You know what? This year is a good year to have a bad year because we're gonna have a bad year.
Sometimes, you know, you just got to take the good with the bad with the good. Drink the leche, coat your throat, and take it.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Just off.
Just guzzle the out of it.
We just took off. Just
like this. Just like this.
Off. Be hilarious if you laugh and choke on this banana milk. Be amazing. And just all over the computer. All over the beard.
That's going to make me do it. Wouldn't she love that?
Oh my God. Okay, let's do this.
Really, thank you, my man. I appreciate you, brother, for that super chat. I appreciate you commenting and joining us today, my man. You're awesome. Hopefully you stick with us. And
I can verify this. This is true. For every super chat, Bobby will take a piece of clothing off. No, don't take it off. What you need to take off is a piece of clothing. Glasses do count. So if we get one more, that shirt's coming off. Let's do it. All we need is one more $199, guys. Just one more $199.
All we need is one more $199.
Let's do it.
Put 20. I'll take two things.
Whoa.
Got my shoes on, right? Yeah. I'm already prepared. 10. Sammy says 10.
Yep. If we get to 50,
$9.99.
He'll lower the desk.
Yeah. Free the taco meat. No one wants to see that. I'm with Robert. Robert looking out for his fellow Robert. Ain't nobody want to see all that.
Oh, Robert unites.
Nobody wants to see all that glory. You all be singing glory, glory, hallelujah.
Yeah. Like, as W is done with the speech. Oh man.
Anyway, that's all fun and games.
Yeah.
Oh man. But Alex, my man, my brother, any final thoughts before we wrap this one up?
Man, it's like always. It's always a fun therapeutic session, which is what really East 10th Street Boys is for us and all the listeners. You having a tough week, you're tired, you're exhausted, you tune into us and we're going to have some fun. I promise you, like whatever you guys want to talk about, whatever you guys will say to us, we will respond politely all in good nature. So we're not trying to offend anybody. So to all our new listeners, please come back. Thanks so much for the love and support, for all the ones that have been here for so long from the beginning since this man started this, to all the newcomers. That it's what really amazes me is like, this is not a regional thing, man. Like, this is not like a district section where you have some fans. Like, you got legit listeners from all over the world. That's a very cool concept. And arts, sports unite people. And when you have fun, those people tend to stay. Oh, we got another 9 cents. Bobby. Bobby.
It's supposed to be $1.99, not 99 cents.
Oh, whatever. You can get
it was just short. Just short. Yeah, Robert's right, though. I'm trying to sign off before I have to take anything. Ben is trying to see some Bobby skin. Oh, hell no.
I'm telling you. Hey,
all
next
right.
week.
One shoe is off. One flip is off. There you go.
You got to show it. You got to show it.
Got to show the foot.
You got to show the foot box.
I can't lift my leg that high, man. Bobby skins talk.
This is awesome. Oh my God, Bobby, for sure.
Oh,
man. We got a new, perfect. Come on, we're gonna put it up. Put up a poll.
No. Yeah, there's my stripper name. Bobby skins talk. FTSN late night.
El pellejo. We're gonna call you El pellejo.
Oh man, Raleigh, not cool, dude. Not cool. No, I appreciate you, man. It's always messy. You gotta have fun. Josh is like, get it. Oh, man.
Hey, can you imagine legit one of those subscribers is like, oh, honey, like, look, bring the kids. I found this cool guy. He does a bunch of Dolphins talk. Like, he's on live right now. Let's go check it out. He's like, oh, I'll get naked if you send a dollar. And I was like, whoa.
Here's some hairy chest for you guys.
Oh, my God, kids, just go. I knew these Dolphins guys always the worst.
He's drinking the leche. Live on air. Oh, man.
Oh, good time.
When's Doll when you need her? You know she'd be having a kick out of this shit, boy. Oh, man. But anyway. Oh, so I think next week we'll be talking to... Yeah, hey, Robert, $10 to keep it on. Right on, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Robert always looking out for the fellow Robert. That's all good. Appreciate you, brother. Next week, right? Isn't the lottery next week, Alex?
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
The draft lottery is Sunday. Yep.
Mother's
Day special.
There you go. So hopefully the basketball spirits there, what do you call it? You know, basketball guys help Miami Heat out. Get us a good lottery pick. I'd rather have the top 4 pick than Giannis Antetokounmpo. I said it.
We'll talk more next week for sure. That'll be a topic to see what we stand.
That will be a topic.
Yes.
But guys, we appreciate you. We're glad that you guys are having fun. We're having fun. Thank you so much. Again, I will be live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time on the flagship show, Fitz Talk Today with Finn Sammy here on FTSN. We'll be grading the position rooms. We'll be talking about no more Super Bowls in Miami, or not, at least not for now. And keep your eyes out for more draft content as we get prepared for the big draft next year. But just kind of talking about what type of prospects to look for, what's the perfect type of prospect, what to look for when you're watching film. You got On Deck, you got the No Holds Barred podcast, wrestling podcast. We got a lot of great stuff here on FTSN. So we appreciate you. Like and subscribe. That's Alex. I'm Bobby. For Dolphin fans, like, subscribe. Most importantly, as always, no matter what, fins up. Good night, Miami.
Yo, gringos in the house. Straight out of Hialeah, no doubt. East 10th Street, where we play out. Here we bring the Miami crowd. Alex, the boy with the E. Step into rhythm, feel the heat. Street vibes mixing with the Latin.